Hey everybody, it's Lynnette Khalfani-Cox. I'm the co-founder of AskTheMoneyCoach.com. Have you ever been in a situation with your kids during break time that your kids were telling you that everybody else was going away for the holiday? Maybe it was over the December holidays, maybe it was spring break, or even maybe summer, but frankly, you didn't have the money to travel. Yes, you had to hear about it so much from your kids. Everybody's going to Disneyland, or everybody is going to Florida or California or out of the country or whatever. So what should you do when it's a holiday or some kind of a break from school, but you just don't have the money to travel? I'm here to tell you that you can have fun right at home. Yes, you've heard about this concept of a staycation. Great. If it's summertime, maybe you're around the house and you have a pool, let's say. Why not turn your own backyard into, a little Hawaiian adventure or Caribbean sort of delight for the kids? You can put plants and nice things around. You can have the little tiki things going on. You can just make it fun. The key is to actively engage your kids with whatever it is you're going to do. There's nothing worse than sitting around the house with a bunch of bored kids talking about, I don't have anything to do. I'm so bored. I'm tired. It means that you're not keeping them occupied enough. Now, lots of families send their kids to summer camp, but we know that that costs money, of course. So if you don't have that kind of money and you can't afford to sort of transform your own house or your apartment into kind of an old tropical paradise, there's still some fun stuff that you can do with the kids. What about the museums in your area? Frankly, a lot of them are either free or very low cost. A lot of museums actually only ask that you pay a donation, whatever it is that you can afford. If it's a buck, it's a buck. That's not a problem. Frankly, a lot of them are just free. You walk in and enjoy it. There's art museums, there's natural science museums, there's history museums. Do take advantage of the free museums that are in your area. These are just treasures waiting to be discovered. Speaking of treasures, what about some of our national treasures, some of our parks that are either at the regional or state or federal level? A lot of times, again, these are free resources for you to access with your family, have a good time, or even if they're not free, they're very low cost. They're certainly a lot cheaper than a lot of theme parks that are going to cost you anywhere from $80 or so on the low end per ticket to as much as $100 per ticket per family member. Speaking of parks, natural parks in your own area, right in your backyard, are free and open to the public. It doesn't have to be Central Park for all you New Yorkers who might be watching. What about the local park in your own area? It might be a park that's attached to your kid's school. It has a playground. It has fun stuff for them to hang out in. It might have a field. It might have a track, something to let the kids get out and just burn up some of that pent-up energy and to let them have some fun. You don't have to go out of your way to have an extravagant vacation during the holidays, during spring break, during the summer, etc., especially if it means that's going to drive you into debt. Make a plan and make a pact with your kids to figure out what will we do on X day, whether it's a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, or whatever. Give one kid or each kid in the family ownership over the process and let him or her decide, what are we going to do that's a free or low cost activity? You'd be shocked. Once you get kids involved in the process, they actually have, a lot of fun with it because they feel like, hey, this is something that I organized. I did it. But it's also promoting family togetherness. And you're showing your kids a valuable lesson, which is that you don't always have to spend money in order to have a good time. This has been Lynnette Khalfani-Cox of AskTheMoneyCoach.com.